Bobby Wing.
Thank you, Michael. Good afternoon. Welcome to Sonoma. The only problem with this racetrack is that you wake up every morning with wine fog in your brain, right? You're not quite sure where you are. You don't remember anything from the night before. That's not necessarily a good thing. But Graham just says call it a hangover. He has a personal sponsor that deals with hangovers, so I think that was a plug. But yeah, we love coming to Sonoma. There's so much to do, so much to see, so much to experience. And for sure, this is one of the most difficult racetracks that we drive on. It's hot, as you can tell. Very demanding, physically very demanding, mentally probably more demanding. Yesterday, the team and Graham did a fabulous job in qualifying. Graham was 1/100th of a second, 1/100th of a second off setting the track record for the fastest qualifying speed ever. So, we're starting 5th on the grid. The first Honda-powered car, so we're kind of proud of that. 6th fastest in the morning practice session, this morning, although that's a little deceptive at times, but I think we've got a pretty good car. Graham will tell you about that. But I just want to echo Mike's comments that we're so appreciative of all of your support, because without you guys, we couldn't do what we love doing, which is going fast, and which is representing all of you the way you want to be represented. So we have so many sponsors. Sometimes I think, did we get everybody? If we missed you, please don't be insulted. But I know we got Hyatt, I know we got all of you. Without all of you, we couldn't be here. And we love this sport. We love what we do. And we hope you catch the fever. There's some people I said last night. I think it was at the United Rentals event. I said, how many people have been to an IndyCar race before? And only about 4 or 5 out of 50 people held their hand up. And I said, well, after today, you're going to be IndyCar fans. And I think that's going to be true. So maybe at the end of the day, we'll ask that same question to see how many people hold their hands up. But in any event, enough with me. I can think of nothing more flattering than when one of your children follows in your footsteps. This really is like a family business for us. And I got to tell you, having Graham drive for our team is a dream come true for me. It's nerve-wracking as hell, I'll tell you that. I'll be the one biting the fingernails by the fence over there during the race. But it's a thrill having Graham with us, not just because he's my son, but because he's a hell of a race car driver. And any of you who watched that Texas race a few weeks ago when he won, that was a couple weeks ago, and my heart has finally come out of my mouth and it's back where it's supposed to be. It was unbelievable. So enough with me, ladies and gentlemen, the driver of car number 15, Graham Rahal.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate everybody being here. I think we probably, over this weekend and all the meet and greets and sponsor dinners and everything else that we've done, we've probably seen most of you, but if we haven't, we appreciate you being here and supporting us. This is obviously the last race of the year, and so it's a bittersweet moment a little bit because it's all obviously coming to an end in a few hours. But at the same time, it's pretty nice because this year has been a bit of a challenge, I think, for our team. We had to fight through, a heck of a lot this season to get where we're at. But with all that in mind, I mean, today is still a huge day. We're 7th in points, as I talk to you this second. If we have a great day today, or when we have a great day today, we can move all the way up to 3rd in points if everything goes perfectly, or we can move back quite a way. So it's important that today we maximize, the opportunity that we have and the day that we have. Before I say anything further about today, one of the coolest things that we've done all year is our Turns for Troops program with United Rentals. In support of Soldier Strong, and today, which is pretty powerful being that we're Sergeant Dan Rose, who was here, but I don't. I went down. Okay, Sergeant Dan Rose, who was paralyzed in Afghanistan. He's going to be with us today, paralyzed from the chest down. And thanks to Soldier Strong, United Rentals, and the work that they put in, he has an exoskeleton. He's going to be able to stand up with me during the national anthem. So it should be a pretty cool day to have Sergeant Rose with us. So if you guys, some of you guys have probably seen him around, but if you see him, just give him a big pat on the back. So anyway, so today is going to be, we start 5th, as Dad said. We're going to start on red tires, brand new red tires. Most of the field is going to start on red tires. So to explain the difference, the reds are softer tire. It should be faster, but they should fall off a lot quicker. So the reason everybody's starting on them is because of the heat and everything today. We're all anticipating that they're not going to be very good. So when you get them done with in the first stint, you have the rest of the race to kind of recover from that. So that's kind of our goal. Being that we start 5th, we're kind of stuck on the leader's strategy. We need to try to pass our way forward rather than hope for some luck in a yellow or whatever. But one thing I know about this track and this venue is that I can sit here all day long, and after this, Dad and I are going to head down and do the strategy meeting with all the engineers. And I can tell you exactly, here's the lap number we want to pit on, we want to do this many laps, or this many pit stops over the race, or whatever. But the one thing I've learned about this race is absolutely anything goes. I have never seen this thing just be a textbook race, start to finish, no yellows, no issues, no troubles. And with where you guys are sitting, you legitimately are going to see it all. You're going to see a lot of action right there, and you're going to see a lot of action happening right across from here. So those are your two main passing zones, and that's where probably the majority of the incidents happen. So watch on the starts or restarts after a yellow flag. There's going to be plenty of stuff going on right here. Probably plenty of accidents that I hope that we're not a part of. Last year we actually did get punted. We got punted right down there. But overall, I think we've got a great team, a great crew behind us. Obviously, great support from you guys. And then the key for us is to just go out and style a little bit this year. We've had, like I said, ups and downs. We won a couple weeks ago. The weekend after that, we didn't finish. So that's kind of been our season in a nutshell. So I hope today that we can go out and just have a good, strong run. So in the meantime, everybody have fun. If you're here and you see Dad have more than 3 glasses of wine, please stop him during the race. Appreciate that. But most of all, just have a lot of fun and enjoy seeing it, because I actually didn't even know you could rent this part of the racetrack. I didn't even know this existed. I mean, I've raced here since I was 11 years old up on the go-kart track, but raced on this track for many, many years. And we come flying through here. This corner's about 120-mile-an-hour corner in our cars. And we come flying through here. I've never seen anybody up here, so this is a whole new experience. But have fun, you guys. Thank you for coming out and supporting us. And we'll see you next time.
Thanks, Graham. Enjoy the hospitality. There's food still out there. There's beer, whatever you need. And we'll see you probably before the race. Walk around. I don't know what time